We're live. And all this ad revenue. Okay, Josh. That's what I like to see. How else we're gonna pay millions of dollars?
Exactly. I'm gonna call you real quick in Discord. You ready?
Are we live?
Here we go. Alright, here we go for game number 1 of week 2 between Metro Madness and the Grounders. I think my mic is, yeah, my mic is good now. Alright, are you ready?
Already.
Alright, here we go. Tip off. And it's just 1-0 Metro Madness right off the bat. Keith Jackson wins the face-off. And
Metro
instantly
Madness
scores.
had a lot to prove going into this game. They were upset in the first game at home. Keith Jackson making a statement today.
That was a huge goal, and this could be another one right here. But no, Darren Stanley with the save. Yes, Metro Madness, you know, they came out hungry. I knew that they were going to come out hungry, but here's a shot off the crossbar.
The attackers today are Keith Jackson for Metro Madness and Frank Hill for the Grounders. The goalies are Carter Colson for Metro Madness and Darren Stanley for the Grounders.
This should be a high-paced game, but here's a hard shot. This one's coming back down. Should be going out of bounds, and it does. Metro's ball.
The defenders for Metro Madness are Joe Bryant, Keith King, Josh Eppolito, Josh Sutton, and Harrison Harper. Defenders for the Grounders are Wayne Morris, Patrick Williver, Edgar Novak, Garrett Clark, and Anthony Smith. The ball is won by yellow, orange, and they put it out of bounds by Keith Jackson.
Ball's going to be 50-50 here. This could be trouble. Headed away by Frank Hill. Metro's defense now is going to try and move the ball around. Get it to the other side. And it's going to be hit backwards. And it's just going to go over the crossbar. That could have been dangerous.
It seems like the luck has turned a little bit for Metro Madness. They've had some unlucky bounces in the past, but today they're getting some good bounces.
That is true. One of the saddest goals we've seen last week. And here's a setup. It's a hard shot. This could be trouble. It's going to be coming back down towards him. Another hard... Oh, he misses. Keith Jackson with the miss. But here's a hard shot. It's going to go in. 2-0 Metro.
Keith Jackson.
The Grounders need to score. They've not scored a goal.
That's his third goal on the year.
Tying up Donald. Donald Barnes currently has 3 goals on the year.
The Grounders could not be shut out again. That would not happen.
That would just be... The city will lose it.
San Francisco has been looking for a team. They've been looking for a team that could win them a championship.
It's going to be set up again. Hard shot. This could be trouble.
Carter Colson.
Oh, just misses, and it's a 2-1 game.
Not much Carter could do there.
There's their goal that they needed.
Tough bounce.
Metro's defense now going to move the ball around, try and get it up to their forward. And they hit it backwards. What are they doing? And it's a goal.
This might be an all-time throw.
They cannot throw again. They threw last week. This cannot happen again. The city of Minnesota will just lose it. Grounders defense now passing the ball around.
They're playing the slow game.
They seem to
working
have settled
around
down a little.
nicely.
Here's a hard shot.
A
But
nice
Carter
chip.
Colson gets a touch on it. He gets a good save.
Oh my goodness.
Colson's looking very good. He looked good last week.
Carter set himself up, but he just couldn't get the right bounce.
This could be trouble. They cannot do that. It's going to go, and it's going to hit the top of the bar.
Wow. This is very
I'm pretty sure
intense.
that was Josh and both Joshes.
Josh
with a
Sutton
terrible
and
play.
Josh Eppolito.
That's dangerous. That's not what you want there. Now Joe Bryant passed the ball, and it's a hard hit. It's going to be turned over.
Harrison Harper hasn't looked too good.
Oh,
in
this
these,
could be trouble.
Resets.
Can't quite get it. And it's a chip! It's a goal!
Keith Jackson.
Keith Jackson!
With the hat trick. ends the game,
Unreal!
puts
Keith
the Grounders
Jackson!
away for the second time this year.
Wow, Keith Jackson! What a performance he had. I was actually getting kind of nervous. I thought Metro was going to throw another game, and I didn't want to see it. But that was just a great performance by them. I'll do this later, actually. We're going to game 2.
Game 2 is going to be between Keyboard Smashers and the Majestic Turtle Chumps.
This is going to be a good game. Let's see if Donald Barnes has what it takes to prove he's still top forward in the league. He had a good performance last game.
He's out to prove his worth, make sure he gets a good contract for next year.
Indeed. And after this performance by Keith, I don't know. He's got a lot to prove now. Keith just scored a hat trick. Here we go. We're going to set it up.
The star player in this game is by far Donald Barnes. But also
Definitely.
Leland Manning, the goalie for the Keyboard Smashers, had a great first game with a goal.
And an
So
assist.
You never know. A goal and an assist for
Racking
a goalie.
up 2
so
points.
That's a great start for the Keyboard Smashers.
Both teams here are undefeated. This is a Western Division match. Or, no,
Caleb
Atlantic.
Harris is having trouble getting it out. Nice chip
It's
over.
gonna be a hard shot by Juan Gonzalez going over the bar. It's gonna be Keyboard Smasher's ball. Number 2 in the back, Victor Wilson passing the ball up, and it looks like it's gonna be turned over here. Peter Hill now passing it around, trying to set it up to their goalie, Martin Wallace. This could be trouble. Martin Wallace with the save.
Oh my!
Martin Wallace! And the ball goes out of play, but Martin Wallace just saved his
That
team.
had flashbacks of Carter Colson all over it.
This could be trouble. And it just
Out
goes
of
over. But
bounds.
yes, Carter Colson with that great save yesterday. That looked like that was pretty. That's gonna make a top play right there. Oh, this could be trouble. Setting up for the forward, he can't quite get it. Juan Gonzalez trying, and he gets a hard shot. This could be, it has backspin on it. This could be trouble. And it just sneaks
Goal.
in for a goal. It's 1-0. Majestic Turtle Chumps take the lead.
The defenders for the Majestic Turtle Chumps are Peter Hill, Abdul Bobo, Derek Scottney,
As we
Tyler
say
Burke,
this-
and Kai Stewart.
Leland
Oh,
Manning
man.
with a goal, and it's gonna go back to Leland. He's gonna get a touch here, and he just gets a hit on it. Pop back up.
Peter Hill tried to sneak one over Leland Manning on that attempt. So close.
Uh-oh, Donald Barnes. Donald Barnes. He has proven himself. Donald Barnes
Time
with
and
another
time
one.
again, he proves himself to be a top player in this league.
Leland with a very nice shot there, and this could be trouble. It's a 2-1
This is
game.
all around. This is a premier goalie matchup.
Yes,
I'm
indeed.
surprised with how much offense we're seeing so early.
This is a battle of the goalies, and actually the attackers have had some nice shots. Juan, he had a pretty good early game, and Donald just scoring like he normally does. Oh, here we go, turnover to Keyboard.
The defenders for the Keyboard Smashers are Victor Wilson, Emmett Horsley, Dalton Hutchinson, Owen Spencer, and Caleb Harris. Let's see if they can do anything. Oh,
This is
gonna be a tough
trouble.
one.
Can Leland
Leland
get it?
Manning.
And he does! A hard hit, but another hard hit by Martin Wallace. It's going to come back over! And he can't save it.
Wow.
3-1. Keyboard Smashers lose
That is
in an
not what
away
you like to
match.
see. The Majestic Turtle Chumps are proving that they are all around the #1 team in this league, as they were posted about in the preseason power rankings.
Yes, indeed. And now we have the Lobsterbacks owner, Timmy, might not be here for this one. He'll have to watch the VOD.
There was some snow in Maine, so they had to push the game back a little bit.
Yeah, the snow is definitely a killer, and especially with the Grenadiers coming up.
Trenton, New Jersey.
Let's see, where is he?
Some important players to watch for are Wald Lowe, the #1 pick in the draft by the Lobsterbacks. Still has to prove himself. He did nothing in week 1, but it's still early.
He didn't do much in his first game. I mean, the whole Grenadiers team didn't do much. They pretty much destroyed the Grounders. So this is an important match for them. Both teams here have a lot to prove. And here we go. The ball's now gonna be dropped and immediately gonna going to Grenadiers.
The goalies today are Joseph
Hard
Young
hit.
for the Grenadiers and Jerry Rivera for the Lobsterbacks. Jerry Rivera seems to be a fan favorite, it appears, for most people.
Yeah, he had a fantastic game. They just couldn't quite finish it. And a hard hit here by Tim.
We're hoping to see some more of that chemistry between Billy Long and Samuel Davis. They both had a goal and an assist on each other's goals, so they're racking up the points together.
Ball's hit up now. This could be trouble. Grenadiers need to control this one. Hit by number 3. That is Samuel Davis going back over to the Lobsterbacks. Hard hit from Lobsterback goalie Jerry Rivera. But
It's in.
I think that counts.
That's a goal. That's a
Yeah.
goal. Hit the net.
Hit the net. But a good effort there.
Joseph
Young.
tried to play it off. He tried to play it off like it wasn't.
That is just...
As everyone knows, once it hits the net, it is a good goal.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, but there's Tim Williver with a chip. This one should be going out here. And it does. It's going to go back to the Grenadiers. Hard shot by Tim. This is going to be coming back to him. He gets a touch. This isn't good for him. But Jerry Rivera. A good attempt by Jerry. Oh! Goal!
What a
Grenadiers with the nice shot.
It looked like it had Billy Long and Joseph Young might have been around there.
They were definitely in that area. These two have some crazy chemistry. Probably the best 2-3 chemistry we've seen so far.
Tim Willer about to hit it. Nice hard shot.
Gonna come back to him though. Can't quite control it, and it's a nice shot again. This could be trouble. It looks like it's gonna be
out of bounds.
down and out of bounds. Yep. Chip back over to Lobsterback's defense, who hasn't had much to do in this game. Lobsterback's defense gonna hit it back over to Grenadiers' defense. See what they can do. Just trying to set up Joseph Young, and he gets a hit down onto the defense. Timmy's putting pressure, and this could be trouble. And it's gonna go in. Timmy with the pressure.
Definitely proving himself today.
He's trying to become a top forward in this league. And there's a lot of them, I can tell you that. A lot of good forwards, a lot of good goalies. It's going to take a lot to prove yourself in this league. This could be trouble. This is coming down.
Not looking good.
And it's a goal.
And it's a goal.
I'm not too sure who scored it, but that was a good play. Got that one high up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And that's another goal. What in the world?
Ends the game. Great game.
3-2
at home beat the Trenton Grenadiers. The goals by Tim Wilber, had 2, and Jerry Rivera to close it out.
3-2, as expected. I mean, I was expecting that game to be a good game, and they didn't disappoint. That was a very good game.
A lot of exciting stuff from week 2. Notably, Keith Jackson with a hat trick in their impressive win. Tim Williver 2 goals. Jerry Rivera a goal. All around, great week.
Very good week. Very good. Metro picking up their first win.
Their preseason power rankings had them at 5th, trying to push for a playoff spot, but just coming up short.
Yes.
Right now, it looks like that might be the case, but there's still a lot of weeks left in the season.
Indeed, a lot of games left. They still have a lot to prove. I think that they will definitely make it to playoffs in that Coastal Division. I think they definitely have a shot there. Let's see. Let me just put in the scores real quick. Wow, the standings are so close. We have 4 teams at 1-1, and then Grounders going 0-2, and Majestic Turtle Chumps sitting at 2-0. It's pretty crazy.
Week 3 will be right up next. Stay tuned.
Everybody make it bounce.
Race keys stomping.
Just bounce to this.
kind of beat the dope.
One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah. One more time. One more time. One more time.
Alright. And we are back for week 3 already. The doubleheader of the day. Joined by Patrick, my co-caster still. You there, Patrick?
I am right here.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Let me just turn
The
off
first game will
this.
be the San Francisco Grounders versus the Eureka Keyboard Smashers. That is a very close game, both in Northern California. So this should be a tight rivalry for years to come.
First ball is gonna be dropped now, and this is a divisional match, so this is important. The Grounders are starting 0-2, while Eureka Keyboard Smashers are 1-1.
There really hasn't been a standout player for the Grounders yet. We're hoping to see one pop up in this game.
I agree. Maybe they just don't have any this year, and they'll be looking for their standout player in the future.
There is
And it
always
looks
the
like-
expansion draft and the entrance draft.
That is true. We'll have expansion teams coming in, and the Keyboard Smashers here are controlling the ball in defense pretty well. And as I say that, they turn it over to the Grounders. Hello, Timmy. What music was that? It was, I think, Flyers music or something. This is trouble here. Leland Manning
Manning's
now
gonna have
with a
trouble.
good save.
I don't know.
Oh, it's gonna bounce back.
And
This could be trouble, but a good save again. Leland Manning.
that's gonna be trouble.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be trouble.
Hold on. Leland Manning. No. Leland Manning.
Manning.
You are unreal.
This dude is really good.
Did he just do that? I don't believe it. Again, Leland Manning with a hit. Oh, this could be trouble.
Nice
Frank
chip.
Hill. Frank Hill, but Leland Manning might save it. Oh, can't quite get it. If he
Frank
saved that
Hill.
one, we would have a talk with him. He's just killing it. But that's a chip there by defender Victor Wilson, but a hard save by Darren Stanley. But the backspin, 2-1. The Grounders are. It looks like they just give up. I don't know what they're doing. It looks like they're just giving up.
Nice
chip.
chip.
But it's gonna go right to Leland Manning and go over the bar. The Keyboard Smashers trying to set up Leland, and it's gonna hit off the bar. This could be trouble, and it just rolls over. They had the forward spin on that one, top spin. This could be trouble. Just tipping the top of the goal, going back to the Keyboard Smashers. Oh my goodness! What are they doing? An own goal. Why?
That is not the stuff you like to see.
That's Victor.
You can't be giving up those goals, especially when the next one is sudden death.
Yes. Victor Wilson, that's his second one. He almost had another own goal a couple minutes before that. The defense of the Grounders trying to control this, coming back over. Can they control this here? They cannot hit it over. Oh! There's Victor Wilson hitting it back over.
Now the crazy thing is that the Grounders seem to have a bit of mismanagement because they are the most expensive team, yet the results are just not there.
Yes, I guess there was some hype going, but a great save there by Darren Stanley. But yes, back to that management. They
used
shot.
all of their cap space, but it seems like they're also in a rebuilding phase.
This could be trouble. Hit off the top of the bar, but going back to Lee Manning. The hard spike with topspin. I think the team, they expected their players to be better, to do better, perform better out here, and they're just not performing, and that's why they're overpaid. It's gonna be set up here. This could be trouble. Pop straight up in there.
It should land in the defensive zone.
Juan Gonzalez. He's been a consistent forward coming back over to Leland. Leland's having a spectacular game, saving this ball. He's touching the ball so much, and this is trouble. Frank Hill with that hit. It's going to be going over the bar. Uh-oh, 50-50 here. Kind of going towards Frank Hill, and it's going to be going straight up. This could be trouble. Hit back. Hard hit by Darren Stanley, and it's just going to go over the bar, floating over. Going back to the keyboard smashers. They're going to hit it back over. The Grounders defense is going to try and control it.
Edgar Novak with a nice little touch, making sure that it doesn't go towards zone net.
Darren Stanley spiking his defense again. Juan Gonzalez with a hit, and he can't quite connect. Patrick's going to set up his goalie, and it's going to go straight up.
This is a tricky one. Darren Stanley needs
They
a
need
nice
to control
touch.
this. But a good header. That was by Patrick. Patrick Williver with a good header, and he couldn't quite finish it.
It's
Frank
tough
Hill?
for these defenders to see over the wall.
This could be trouble. Yes, they kind of have to just go off like their reactions,
Instincts.
really, yeah. This keyboard smasher team just keeps setting up Frank Hill. I don't know why they keep hitting it to him. This is trouble. This has topspin on it. They need to control this. And a nice control there. That was by Emmett. Frank Hill with a hit. This could be trouble. Oh no. This coming back down to Darren. Oh, it's number 2. Darren with a hit there. Hard hit. This looks like it might be going out of bounds. Juan with a hit. Juan with another hit. Juan with another hit. Juan with another hit. And another hit. Can Juan Gonzalez get this one? But no, he can't.
This is a very defensive game so far.
Yeah, so far it's just like these teams, you don't want to be the one to mess up, it seems like. But that's a good shot by Leland Manning. It's going to hit the top. Oh, and it just goes over the bar.
Just had enough topspin to keep it over.
Oh, but a hard hit, and it's going to hit the top of the... That skimmed the goal. But what? This keyboard smasher team, why do they keep doing this? That's 2 goals where they just let up.
Victor Wilson and Emmett Horsley, it looked like they couldn't agree on where they wanted the ball to go. Leland Manning standing there clueless. Couldn't do anything about it. The Grounders picking up their first win. That's going to be very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Something to end the week on.
They end week 3 tied for 2nd in their division. But to be honest,
it's going to be the Trenton Grenadiers and the Majestic Turtle Chumps.
yeah, this is another divisional game. This should be a good one. This can change a lot. That keyboard smasher though, they gotta fix something because they should have had that game. That should have been a free game against a struggling Grounders team.
Keyboard Smashers looked very strong week 1, but then the past 2 weeks they weren't able to win anything.
It's stick volley. It's just all luck, I guess. But here we go. I mean, sometimes you're on, sometimes you're off, and tonight in the double header, I guess the keyboard smashers just weren't ready for this double header. Hit straight up.
This game is being played in Miami,
It is pretty hot out down there.
home of the Majestic Turtle Chumps.
The 2-0 squad in the East, the Atlantic Division. They look pretty strong now with forward Donald Barnes, possibly one of the best players in the league. Only 2 weeks in. No, a hard shot from Donald. This could be trouble.
Donald Barnes is a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, he starting off week 1 with a hat trick and then scoring, I believe, at least 1 goal last week, week 2. So we should see how he does this game. But this defense is gonna hit it back. What is up with these defenses today? Scoring own goals left and right.
Martin Wallace flailing his arms as if questioning what his defense was thinking.
Grenadiers gotta take a lead, but here's Donald Barnes. This could be set up for Joseph Young. He's gonna hit it, and it should be going out of bounds. It does. Donald Barnes again with a nice hit. This is gonna be trouble. Donald Barnes, but a good save.
What a save
Joseph
by
Young.
Joseph Young.
It hits the top. It's gonna be coming back down to the Monkeys, Majestic Turtle Chumps defense, and it's gonna be their ball. They're gonna pass it around, trying to get it to Donald, and that's a good pass, but he can't get the backspin on it. Donald with a hit.
Whenever a team is in this situation, when they're down 1-0 early, they need a spark. They need something from their team. They have to look to their captain, and the Trenton Grenadiers captain is Guy Lee, defender 4. That's the guy. You need him to do something. You need him to make something happen.
And
Get
just
your
as you
team
say that, Guy
energized.
Lee's gonna hit it. He's gonna go to Donald Barnes. Donald Barnes again. Oh! Joseph Young.
Great goal. Great goal.
Wow, what a laser. And that all started from Guy Lee, who set it up to Donald, and
That
Donald
was
then
the
hit it.
exact thing they
But
needed.
Donald with a chip. Joseph should get this one. He's gonna hit it back to Donald. Donald can't touch it. Guy Lee now. This defense hits it backwards. Oh, and that's a goal.
Oh, and it's
shoot.
a goal. It is a goal.
He might get a yellow card for hitting the ball after the goal. Okay, I can't grab it. There we go.
Okay. Started back up.
We remember this scene from yesterday. The Majestic Turtle Chumps came back from a 2-1 deficit. Grenadiers need to finish him out here and stay strong. They need to set up their forward. Juan? Nope, Travis Cole. Wrong guy, wrong team. And it's going to hit back.
They do resemble a lot in their play style. They both play very similarly.
Yes. I mean, Travis Cole has not done much this season. Still has yet to score a goal, but that's a high hit coming out of the Joseph Young, going back down to Majestic's defense, who needs to control it, and they can. Whew.
This is going to be a tough one. Joseph
Martin
Young.
Wallace, Joseph. And it's going to be a turnover. And another turnover going back to the Grenadiers. Majestic now passing the ball around on defense. Trying to set up Martin Wallace.
Peter Hill bouncing around there.
Hard shot from Travis Cole. This could be set up for Martin Wallace. Can he get a hit here? He can, but it's going to be turned over now. He hit it too hard. It went through the defense, but no. Oh, Donald Barnes with a chip. What a chip.
Barnes, another. This guy keeps
guy.
adding to the season total.
I don't believe it. He is unreal. He is scoring left and
Absolute
right. And
face
Donald
of
Barnes
the
again.
franchise.
Joseph Young with some backspin here. This could be trouble. Joseph Young with a beautiful save. Hard hit.
Martin
This one
Wallace
goes
gonna
up.
have to save this one.
Gonna be coming back down to the defense. Peter with a nice header. This could be game, and they do it.
Peter Hill ends the game. Great goal. That's exactly what the city of Miami wanted. They were hoping for this. They started the season 3-0. Very exciting stuff.
I do not believe that this yellow squad was able to pull out. They were down 2-0. Let's not forget that they were down 2-0, and they were able to come back from that. That is just I can't believe this. This yellow squad is looking... they look too good.
The primetime matchup for tonight is going to be Metro Madness at Maine for a game against the Lobsterbacks.
Yeah, this game is in Maine. This is a cross-division matchup. So we shall see how this Wait, what are you?
St. Paul.
St. Paul.
Paul
Yes.
Metro Madness.
How they do over in Maine.
The Lobsterbacks were supposedly the second best team in the league. We're going to have to see if they can play like it.
Yes, indeed. And now, Metro getting their first win tonight. They want another win. They are hungry. And so does Lobsterbacks. They need their win too. So this should be a battle for the win.
The home teams have won 4 of the first 6 games in weeks 1 and 2, so
Home
it's
field,
something to look
maybe.
out for. Home
Yeah.
field advantage is a thing.
Indeed. And here we go. For game number 3 of week 3. And immediately, Lobsterback's going to hit it backwards. Here we go. Paul with the hit, trying to get it up to Timmy, their forward, Timmy Wilver, and he's going to hit it. Going back over to the Lobsterbacks defense. Paul. Up to Elian Dyer now, trying to save it, and he cannot. It's going to be going back to Joe Bryant now, back to Timmy Williver. Jerry Rivera.
Something important to keep in mind is that the Metro Madness struggled this season and weren't supposed to be a top team in the league. They don't have time for a season rebuild.
Jerry
They just
Rivera
don't have
for
time for it because Carter Colson is 29 years old, and as everyone knows, you have to retire by the age of 32.
Yes, and the age definitely hurts. But that's a hard hit! What a goal! As we
That
talk
is a
about him.
highlight reel goal from Carter
My goodness,
Colson.
Carter. Wow.
Jerry Rivera, no shot. No
There's
shot.
nothing
at
he
that
can
one.
do on that one. Carter Colson, what a laser. My goodness.
This is a very strong 1-2 punch by Carter Colson and
Jerry Rivera.
Keith Jackson.
Gonna go over the bar there. That is definitely one of the best goals I think we've seen so far this season. That is crazy. Hard hit now. Can he save this one? Oh,
No.
just misses, and it's a 1-1 game. Lobsterback's tied up. Ball starts in the back with Joe Bryant. Timmy Williver with the hit.
Tim Williver with a strong presence in the offensive zone.
Metro Madness trying to get the ball back over to make Lobsterbacks deal with it. That's a nice hit. To the forward. It's Keith Jackson. But a chip. It's going to hit the crossbar. It's going to come back to Jerry Rivera, who has a good shot, and it's a goal.
The goalies trading goals back and forth, both lasers towards the other team's net.
This has backspin on it. This could be a good shot from Carter Colson. Oh, the backspin just takes it too far. This is a battle of the goalies, I tell you. These goalies are shooting tonight. Carter Colson now trying to get set back up, but he can't quite
They
get
need
it.
to settle the ball down. Settle it down.
They need to get that ball out of there. Nice. Carter Colson now with the laser into Timmy's head. And it's going to
Might
go
have
out
to
of
check him
bounds.
for concussion protocol. You never know.
They might. Those shots are very dangerous coming out of the goalies because they have the extra arm length, and there's a chip from Carter, but he can't quite get it.
No doubt about it. The team is trying to pass the ball to Carter Colson and get those shots off from up higher.
Yes, I mean it is a risk because that's your last chance of defense, but this is a hard hit. This could be trouble. Carter Colson with a save.
Keith Jackson trying to get a touch on it.
Can't quite get it. Keith has not been able to do much this game. He did have a goal last game. At least a goal. He's going to hit off the Lobsterbacks defense. He's going to get a shot here. This might be going out of bounds.
It looks like it's going over the crossbar.
And it does. Paul Kovac in the back juggling it around. And it's going to be turned back over to Metro. They're trying to set him back up. Carter Colson with a shot, and it's gonna go.
Immediately turned over.
Oh, but immediately turned back over. Timmy with another shot. This could be trouble.
This might be trouble. Jerry Rivera.
Oh,
It
And
looks
it's
like
just gonna
going
go
out of
over.
bounds.
here we go. Paul Kovac with the hit. Timothy Reeves. Back to Paul. Back to Timmy. It's gonna get set up. Keith can't quite get it, and it's gonna be a turnover again. We have a 2-1 game.
Carter Colson.
Carter Colson, this is his chance, and he gets a hit. Can he get the assist? And he does.
Great play.
Wow.
That looked like it might have went off Keith King. Keith King.
That's just Carter though with the assist there, and it's a chip by Timmy off the bar. Oh, Carter Colson! What is he
Not
doing?
what you want to see. That might have been his first mistake in this league.
Oh, Carter Colson. He was having such a good game, and he just couldn't get that save.
It was definitely a tough save, but that's the type of stuff they pay you the big bucks for.
Oh man, that is just. That's sad. Sad to see. Let me just. In a second, we will have an interview voted by the fans on Twitter.
Okay, joining the booth is attacker number 7, Tim Williver, for the Augusta Lobsterbacks.
Hello?
Oh, he is here. Tim Williver from the Augusta Lobsterbacks. What a game, Tim. How do you feel about that victory?
I feel great. It was just a great performance by my team with Jerry Rivera playing the good goalkeeping, and me obviously getting a goal or two in these 2 games. I feel good.
So, how do you feel about overall your performance in the past 2 games?
My performance in the past 2 games, very, very well. I feel like I'm just trying to get shots on goal, trying to play the ball in ways that would benefit my team.
So, this is going to put your team at now 2-1, getting 2 wins tonight. Do you think you can have a shot at winning this whole division over the Majestic Turtle Chumps?
I think we have a shot, but it's going to be a hard way. Like, with the Turtle Chumps, they just went for the 2 games, or for 2 of the 3 games, they were down 2-1. And then they came back and won the game.
Yes, they did. Donald Barnes looking like a challenge. He might be a problem for you guys. How do you think you can deal with him?
He's a front runner for that first team all attacker.
Oh, you think he's going to be a first team all league?
It's right now the front runners are me and him, so
How about who else had a good game today? Yeah, I think you guys. Keith Jackson had a pretty good day. He had a couple
definitely
goals.
had a good game. Keith Jackson, good game.
Okay, I think that's all we have for today. Good luck to you and the Lobsterbacks in the upcoming weeks. There's only 4 weeks left. Alright, I think that'll be all for today. For week 2 and 3. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, he's so goodbye, Tim. We'll be back for game I don't know what weeks, but we'll be back for some more weeks. Yeah, stay tuned. Check out the Discord for this updated stats. And, yeah, thanks for watching.